Welcome back to the Voice Auto, your friendly four-wheeled storyteller where engines speak, metal muscles flex, and we decode every curve and capability for folks who love their rides. Today we're diving deep into a machine that's been quietly leveling up for years and now looks ready to punch above its weight, the 2026 Isuzu D-Max. If you've been hunting for a pickup that blends grit with modern polish, rugged practicality with comfort, and straightforward toughness with tech that actually matters, then settle in. Because the new D-Max is here to spark some big truck feelings. Before we break down what's new, let's just ground this in what the D-Max really is. Think of it as the dependable buddy in the pickup game, the one that never boasts too loud but always shows up, loads up, and climbs hills without drama. For years this truck has been known for durability, real-world capability, and that diesel heart that just doesn't quit. It's not trying to be a fashion runway truck. It's a worker evolved into a gentleman who isn't afraid to get dirty again. And for 2026, Isuzu is clearly saying, cool, utility is king, but let's wrap it in capability and comfort that modern buyers expect. Now, talk exterior because the first impression here hits like a Jim Hone silhouette. The changes are bold enough to make you double take, but still unmistakably D-Max. The new front facade gives off serious authority with reworked LED headlights that look sharper and angrier, sitting around a grille that's big and confident without falling into the cartoon oversized trap some trucks do. Isuzu didn't chase shock value. Instead they refined aggression with precision. The front bumper packing those wider air intakes. Yeah, that's the vibe. It looks ready to work and ready to roll into a city with swagger. Those side lines still scream capability, with strong character creases running along the body. The wheel arches, more pronounced and muscular now. Rugged is clearly the brief. And depending on trim, you're getting alloy wheels that bring some serious attitude. The back isn't ignored either. You've got redesigned LED taillamps that carry a sleeker signature lighting pattern, adding that premium modern touch. The tailgate still feels practical, sturdy, and purpose-built, but this time with a bit more finesse. Long story short, if someone parks this at a job site, they'll get respect. If someone parks it at a mall, it still fits the vibe. Inside, you'll immediately feel how Isuzu has been paying attention to the evolving pickup customer. You want a cab that can be both your work command center and your weekend comfort zone, and this interior definitely swings in that direction. Materials are noticeably nicer, soft touch surfaces appear in places you used to only see plastic, and the seating feels dialed to support both long drives and off-road bouncing. There's more cabin insulation too, which means engine and road noise chill out a bit, and conversations stay calm even at highway speed. Then there's the tech. The 2026 model brings a more advanced infotainment system with a larger touchscreen that supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, paired with a cleaner UI and snappier response. Instrument cluster graphics feel clearer, more modern, and easier on the eyes. Wireless charging, yup, depending on trim. USB ports smartly placed front and back because someone finally realized passengers don't love cable fights. And in higher trims, you're looking at improved sound insulation and potentially upgraded audio systems that don't just give you noise, but actual quality. This cabin is built for real driving life, not brochure glam. Key features though, that's the heartbeat of this truck. It still centers around toughness and functionality. Expect four-wheel drive options with off-road tuned suspension variants, locking rear differentials, terrain modes to help you keep traction where the world gets messy, and towing capability that handles your trailer or work gear without breathing hard. There's updated safety gear including forward collision warning, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and improved camera systems for parking and trail visibility. The previous model had good bones here, but this one feels smarter and smoother, making highway drives almost relaxing while also giving you the support you need off-road where ruts, rocks, and mud are basically Tuesday. Performance time. Isuzu didn't mess with the soul of this truck. Expect the familiar but refined diesel engine lineup. People love these motors for good reason. They're torque-rich, fuel-efficient, and built to last. The 2026 update brings improved tuning, better emissions performance, and smoother delivery across the rev range. You step on the pedal and feel a balanced response, enough punch for overtaking, easy strength for hauling, and calm consistency for highway cruising. There will be automatic and manual transmissions depending on the market, and if you've ever driven a D-Max stick through traffic, you already know Isuzu has mastered making clutch life manageable. Fuel efficiency gets a bump too, because these days saving diesel is saving sanity. Ride comfort has shifted up a tier. The suspension tuning soaks up bumps more gracefully now while still giving you that confident planted feel when loaded. And off-road tuning is dialed to handle ruts, sand, and uneven ground without punishing the passengers. Steering also feels slightly improved, with better feedback at lower speeds and stability when picking up pace. Alright, let's talk pricing, because that always shapes the story. The 2026 Isuzu D-Max sits in a competitive neighborhood and it knows it. Depending on region and trim, expect the pricing to stay aligned with its reputation for strong value. It will come in below some premium brand competitors while offering features that stand shoulder to shoulder. Value without skimping, capability without pretension, longevity without demanding luxury tax pricing. You're basically paying for strength, real usability, and long engine life backed by a brand that understands trucks better than it understands flashy marketing slogans. Where does it shine brightest? The selling point here remains authentic utility wrapped in evolving sophistication. You buy a D-Max not to show off but to live with it. It tows, it hauls, it climbs, it cruises, and it doesn't throw drama at you when life gets muddy. For people who measure a truck by its years of faithful service, not by social media likes, this is a loyal partner. Add improved comfort, enhanced tech, sharper looks, and modern driver assistance. That's a compelling upgrade arc. The 2026 D-Max feels like a truck built by engineers listening to drivers instead of chasing trends. And honestly, in a world where some trucks act like confused luxury SUVs, that clarity feels refreshing. If you want the blended role of weekday workhorse, weekend adventure buddy, and everyday reliable companion, the new D-Max deserves a serious look. It's not trying to be the loudest voice in the room. It just wants to prove itself every mile. And that's often the strongest flex of all. Alright crew, that's the deep dive into the 2026 Isuzu D-Max. Tell me in the comments, would you pick this over the Helix, Ranger, or Navara? Does the D-Max vibe match your lifestyle? And which feature impressed you the most? Keep that conversation rolling. If you enjoyed the ride today, hit subscribe, drop a like, and share this with someone currently eyeing a pickup upgrade. We've got more reviews, more breakdowns, and more automotive storytelling coming your way, so don't wander off. You've been tuned into The Voice Auto. Catch you in the next one.